Welcome back to day one of the Women's Predator Canada Open here at the Red Deer Cambridge Hotel in Alberta, Canada. Game is 10 ball, 2 races to 10, 2 races to 4 rather, and if the scores are level after 2 sets, we'll go to that now infamous shootout. We saw one in our first match of the day, match 2. Sees Kelly Fisher. Who doesn't know Kelly Fisher? She's up against the lady from Fort Worth in Texas, Mary Avina. Now, we had one Fisher in the commentary booth for the first one. She's been replaced by Tim Daroita. I guess I got your name wrong because I can't speak that sort of...
It was quite close. Not bad.
That's good enough. So here we go then. Kelly on the leg and we'll break. And she's breaking from the centre. And I don't know whether you saw that last match. Both players were going from the side with very little success, Tim. First time that Sandy broke from right down the middle. She almost made 3 balls. She made 2.
Yeah, so a little strange that she changed to the side then after breaking successful from the middle.
No, she didn't. Yeah, no, she only did it the last rack.
Only did the last rack.
Yeah, she only broke from there the last rack. She's breaking dry. Both players going from the side. But down the middle is the way to go.
We've seen in the previous tournaments with the Pro Billiard Series that breaking from the side has worked a bunch just by trying to make the one in the side. Unless the table racks really well for the referees, then they start breaking from the middle, but we haven't seen it a lot of times.
Kelly, of course, almost owns these tournaments. Such a great record in them, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's not too shy of shootout as well. She's been in a bunch. The last one in Germany, she was in a shootout with Eylül.
Yeah, with Eylül, yeah.
And this one was absolutely amazing. I think it was like 9-8.
It
sudden
was.
death. So she's not shy and yeah, high level. Playing safe here. Had the wrong angle on the 2. And a little bump on the 5.
Oh, has she got it? Has she got cover?
No, I think there's a little gap.
Yeah, I'm sat behind this. There is a gap. So a chance for Marion. She's certainly a character.
Yeah.
This young lady. She's having a good laugh in the arena just before. She was taking videos and chatting to everyone.
Yeah, she likes to work also on her social media presence. I mean, she does a lot with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So she is active in the pool world. But her first WPBA event, so the nerves must be there for the first time.
Yeah, she doesn't, although she doesn't show nerves, I'm sure she is deep inside. There, she's having a sip on her coffee, look, as we talk about her. I hope she didn't hear us.
Yeah, me too.
Little shake of the head there from Kelly.
Yeah, try to get behind the 3 or maybe the 7 at least.
A lot of traffic though here, Tim. How are you getting on the 2 from here? Oh, sorry, on the 3. How are you going to get on the 3 from here?
You might want to carry him the 2, the 10. Carry him the 10 and bank the 2 ball up to the 3-7 just in case you don't make it.
Yeah, she's called it. Good spot, Tim. Good spot. And of course, early 10s do count. But you must call 1 shot only.
Make sure your hair is nice.
Yeah,
don't touch the
balls.
balls.
Get in your hair. Yeah, exactly. Don't touch the balls and don't let it get in your eyes, more importantly. Well, she had a good go at it. She's almost made it in the wrong pocket.
A little aggressive though, speed-wise.
I'm liking the dress she's wearing. I've just noticed that it's all 8. Is it 8 and 9?
Yeah, it's 8 and 9 balls. Yeah.
Why is there no 10 ball on there?
Yeah, we have to talk to her.
Yeah, absolutely. But she's certainly relaxed and having fun, and that's the main thing, right? So here we go, Kelly, down to business for Kelly Fisher.
A little tough positional shot here to get on the 3.
Oh, clever little shot.
She played safe here, must be. Might not have went the 2 in the first place.
I don't think it did, mate.
And there was no route anyways to get on the 3, so.
Need to be careful of the scratch, of course, off this 2 ball. I don't know if she can get off the top rail first, can she?
Would be if she can cut it. Would be nice to run into the 6 to get a look on the 7. She jacked up on this. And
yeah, went round first.
Maybe a little jelly roll. Well, she can't complain here.
She could be in trouble here, I think.
Well, the 7 is gonna move at least, so the game is gonna open up. But I feel Mary is gonna be behind the 7.
Exactly.
So.
So we are using 30-second shot clock here, guys. Each player, I'm sure you know by now, gets one 30-second extension per rack. 60 seconds you get after the break and a push out. And eyeing up her next shot. She's called it. Just in case.
Big smile on her face. She's like, oh man, I'm going to jump, bank this ball. No, it's nice to see that she's so excited. Of course, she's playing one of the greats.
Had to take it quickly. Well, she's certainly here and going to have fun.
So here the replay.
Not a bad effort. Just that English doesn't quite grab off these rails yet, does it, Tim? Explain that to the viewers about the new cloth and rails.
Yeah. So the cloth is too new, and that's why there's a lot of slides. Especially with playing spin, draw shots, kicking. You can see that the balls, they open up a lot more and they take off a lot more too, so like the cloth is fast. But like you see now, spin with kicking doesn't really grab that much. So usually the older the cloth gets, the more it grabs.
Sorry mate, that's gone wrong. Look, she just caught the 5 ball. She hasn't hooked herself, she's got a thin edge. Can she bank it?
No, I don't think so. A thin hit.
No, not enough.
But this is the same example. The cloth slides so much that her outside spin on the 3 ball didn't grab, and it just slides forward a little bit more. So this is always what the players really have to judge, like how is the cue ball going to come off of the rail even though I put little left or right spin. And yeah, that's where you can see the difference between a real pro and someone that plays well in their club or at home. It's a big difference.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mary has come with the intention, I think, of going for everything.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see a lot of safety shots from Mary.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking about this, like the big difference between Kelly and Allison and a couple others here, and yeah, the lower ranked players is, in my opinion, just a lot of percentage choices. Like they know when to not go for something and play a little bit more strategy and lock things up compared to the other players.
Yeah, I love the little saying, you can be excused for missing the right shot, but you cannot be excused for missing the wrong shot. And that is a huge part, as you said, of the game.
Ooh, this one took off a little bit.
Yeah, big bounce there off that rail by the looks of it.
Well, she had a real small swing, and then at the end she jabbed a little bit on the ball. So it's tough to judge speed if you have such a short, compact stroke. Usually it's a little bit more smooth, but it's still the beginning of the match as well. First match for Kelly, so still a little warm up.
In control though here. Once she gets into stroke, she's great to watch. You don't call her quick fire Kelly for nothing. It's normally get on line, get down 1-2, and the ball's in. And she's going to take the first rack here against Mary Avina to lead 1-0. So I don't know whether you've been watching any games while you've been walking around. Have you anyone catch your eye here, Tim, who you think could be, maybe, we've got to talk about Kelly Fisher, of course, being there at the business end of the tournament. Who's going to challenge her? Who's going to step up to the plate and really give her a good game this tournament?
Well, of course, we just seen Turkish Ilul winning the shootout. She's good enough to beat Kelly. So even though her first round was a struggle, sometimes you hit some gear after a big struggle and you start to play well. So it's good to look out for Ilul. Then we have another nice match going on right now. It's Amalia Matas with Kristina Slateva from Bulgaria.
Terrific match.
It's a great match. So these two, I think the winner of this match does play
Allison.
I think it does look like.
Oh yes, sorry.
Yeah, they play each other. So that would be a great outcome. Great match. We got a couple of Asian girls in the building as well. I don't know them too well, but yeah, they flew all the way from Asia, so that means they can play. It's how I look at it.
Yeah, they don't come all the way.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this for a break, and that is really working, that break.
Just a little unfortunate, no
And
shape.
you can bet your life she was watching that last match and saw there was nothing going from the sides, and then that big break from the centre, 3 balls.
Yep. It's a little.
And that's part of
little
being
strategy.
experienced as well,
Yeah,
right, Tim? Like, you'll see Shane Van Bonen do that a lot. Whatever table he's on next, he will watch that table and see how
there's
it's
so
breaking.
many pros that know how to.
Wow.
Yeah, how to change their game because they've seen someone break well from one side, or like when the table is bouncing, they know, oh, then I play different positional shots and play different speeds, and that's also part of being a pro.
They're practicing when they're not even on the table, aren't they? You know, when they're not even playing that match, they're looking and see if they can get glean any bit of knowledge from it.
So interesting push out from Kelly. I expected her to go for this 1 ball. She opened up the 2 on purpose, leaving Mary a tough shot. Kelly knew she was gonna get the shot probably, so, and now has a good opportunity here to take a 2-0 lead.
It was a smart shot. And there you see how much draw she got on that cue ball. Very little effort. Great timing. New cloth. A great, that's a match made in heaven, isn't it? Great timing and a nice fast cloth.
Yeah, not much to do here on this table. She has a stop shot on the 5. You can follow a little bit on the 6. The 7-9 are close to each other, so it's looking well here for Kelly Fisher.
She'll drop this in dead weight, won't she? I'll just use the rail as well. There you see the big arena. Another tournament going on. Here also the Western Canadian Championships on 35 Predator 7-foot bar box tables, Daniel and Tim.
Yeah.
And they're great tables. I don't know if you had a hit on one. I had a hit on one yesterday. Fantastic. And in goes the 10 ball, 2-0. So yeah.
Yeah, I hit a couple balls yesterday as well because I was curious to see how it played, and I'm pretty surprised. They played pretty well. Of course, they had their challenges with the tables for a while, but this looks like it's very solid, and they've been putting a lot of work on both sides of the table, so there's almost no complaints. I heard this morning, I talked to Kareem, and the CEO from Predator, and he said he talked to the ladies, to the women, and just to make sure the tables were okay, and everybody said, oh no, they play great, and they were all satisfied. So
yeah, and on the subject of the tables, just want to give a mention to Ernesto Dominguez, who has been here helping the French-Canadian guys set up these tables, and they really are playing well. Let's see this break then. Kelly Fisher looking to go on the hill.
yeah, not many women that know how to squat their cue ball like this. Well, now it didn't jump that much, but the last 2 breaks it
a little
did
bit.
have a nice hop.
Dry break, so Mary almost reluctantly gets out of her chair. I think she was quite comfortable there and having fun watching Kelly play.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it might be her idol. You know, it's maybe a little different situation we have here.
Cristina Zateva has taken the first rack against Amalia Matas of Spain to lead 1-0. Kyoto Sonet is 1-1 with Satoru Muramatsu.
And then we got Tony Sakamoto against Joanne Ashton. Joanne up 3-0.
Lots of great pool coming to you over the next 4 days in this inaugural Canadian Women's Open.
A long shot on the 1. Little close to the cue ball with the bridge.
Yeah, very close with the bridge, wasn't she there?
That's how you see that when you need to generate speed and they are so close on the cue ball that the cue goes left or right after they hit the cue ball, because
you can't get the leverage, can you?
They need to punch a little bit more,
yeah.
and that's where inaccuracy comes from a lot of times.
think we could see Kelly start to open up here and play a little bit flamboyant and really go for this.
Yeah, I think she feels pretty comfortable. Has a lot of control in this match as well.
Nice draw shot coming here. Watch how easy this cue ball zips back. There you go. She's overdone it. Oh, no, that's okay. Nice little angle. Are you playing this team just on and off the rail?
Yeah, yeah. Just go center table. You don't really have to get close as long as you don't get too much angle on the 5. So she got almost straight, and that will work.
Yeah, just stop the cue ball.
I would say traveling from the 6 to the 7 is usually where people have a little bit more troubles, because the rails slide, and the more rails you use, the more difficult it gets.
Yeah, look,
so she's opting to just draw back.
Oh, she has drawn, yeah.
But also, it looks very easy. But I've seen this shot go wrong so many times because it's very touchy. She's really got the speed down at the moment, but this is not easy at all.
It's a sign she's feeling good, isn't it? Straightforward draw shot. Don't draw into the side though. No, she's nowhere near the side, that's okay. So she will be on the hill, Kelly Fisher. This 10 ball. Get her close up. In this race to 4. In it goes. And we'll be back very soon, guys, with the next rack. Sorry about that, guys. We were a little bit silent there. Tim and I were deep in discussion about this match and the way we thought it was going. And the director waving his arms about, and I'm waving back saying, hello, hello. We forgot to put our mics on.
I thought he was, yeah, I thought he was just trying to be nice. But
so did I. Anyway, back in, made a ball on the break.
Yeah, Kelly didn't really wait after the break as well. She wanted to break as fast as she could because she's feeling well, obviously. Don't want to sit in your chair and get cold again.
I wouldn't say, she's often called Quickfire Kelly. She's more like Flying Fisher now.
Yeah, in this case it works. Has a little work with the 7 ball though. The 7-10 combination is not really straight, so she might choose to bump the 7 ball here just a little bit. No. So then we will see a nice controlled positional shot to go to the 7.
Yeah, it all depends how she gets on the 5 to see where she's going to go, right?
So would be ideal to maybe go 2 rails and leave a small angle. This now she can play forward.
That's perfect, isn't it? We saw Mario.
I mean, I don't like combination shots like this because there's a lot of margin of error. Try to go around.
I was just going to mention there, and she went pretty close to it. We saw Mario He play a shot like that the other day and actually scratched in the side when he was trying to run around the angles off the 6 ball and scratched. But no such mistake here from Kelly, and she's looking like a woman on a mission here.
Yeah, she took a little gamble to travel to the 7, but it worked out. Nice little bump, and this 10 ball to take the first set against Mary Avina. Kelly Fisher, 1-0. Mary Avina clapping in her chair. She loves it.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk a little bit about Mary, because she's obviously, you know, she's not at the top of the game, but she's certainly a big influencer in the sport, and she's got a huge amount of following on YouTube and Instagram and all the social media all you young people do these days. And I heard from a little dicky bird that she's used to do a lot of work with C.J. Wiley. There she is, look. She's got this permanent smile on her face. Look, she doesn't care. I'm just sitting here. I'm just come and play some pool. Sit there, have a drink of my coffee, and yeah, nods her head.
Well, I mean, can't complain. She's got the best chair in the building, so.
Yeah, second only to. We're second only to her. So here we go then. Now, the reason she's breaking, yeah, it is winner breaks, but the reason she's breaking is, of course, because Kelly broke first in the first set. So it means Mary will break first in the second. So here we go then. Come on, Mary. Make a ball.
Oh,
yes, nice. And
nice
you
hit.
know, this more centre break is working. They're getting them wing, or at least one of the wing balls.
I mean, it looks like the table's racking well. So, yeah, if the table's racking well, you choose to break from the middle, of course. When the balls don't really freeze that nicely, I mean, this happens everywhere.
Yeah.
Then
try and get as many balls moving as you can, basically. Yeah.
And
not rely on the
then
wings.
if you leave something, at least leave a lot of problems on the table as well. Don't want to leave it open. And
Well,
nice safety shot here.
There's a problem for Kelly now. Is she going to get the jump stick out here, do you think?
It's
Yeah,
just
she's going for the air rush straight away.
there's only
Sponsored
you
player,
have
of
to
course.
play the stop shot on the 1. So it's not only making the 1. If you go forward with the cue ball, you're gonna snooker yourself on the 2 ball after.
I think she's feeling good at the moment. She's feeling almost not in exhibition mode, but she's certainly feeling very confident and feels she can make any shot at the moment. She might even draw this back onto the 5 ball. Ooh. Well, she made the 1, but it doesn't count. I'm sorry. Well, that's one for the show reel, isn't it? Let's have a look at that again, can we?
Miscue.
Here it comes again. Look, so maybe a little bit of movement. Let's have a look. Well, certainly
I think she really tried to power draw it.
Exactly.
She was too low in the cue ball.
Maybe a little bit ambitious there, but nothing wrong with that, of course. I love it. Just don't want to. Well, you'll have a hard job to damage it. Oh dear. I think she just wants to watch Kelly play more. That's what it is.
I mean,
always looks immaculate. Kelly, shiny black shoes.
nice to see so many people coming here, watching this match.
Wow, what a shot that is. What a shot that is. Now, that is exactly what I was talking about. That a little bit of exhibition kind of stuff, you know, enjoying it out there. What a great shot that
Mary
is.
is not really putting a lot of pressure on Kelly. So Kelly's getting loose and it's dangerous.
Yeah, I feel she can do any shot on the table at the moment.
Oh, this one.
Overrun it slightly, but
It's still okay. She can play 2 rails for the 6 ball. Yeah. Just where she pointed on the rail, that's where she wants to land with the cue ball. Little top. Oh,
she's overcut that.
She was a little quick as well.
And there's a risk of getting a little bit over exuberant, a little bit overconfident.
You can see she only took like 2 strokes.
Yeah.
And then she already shot. Usually she takes a little bit more effort into it.
Come on.
So this is a good chance. If she can get straight on the 6, not much work after. Oh. Not an easy shot here on the 5 ball.
She's cutting into the side, is she? Yeah, I think she is.
Tough shot.
The cameraman thinks she is. So
Oh.
did she. What a great shot that is. That is not an
Not
easy shot, as
no,
you said.
no. I've seen a lot of players miss balls to the side pockets, especially on these tables. They're not easy at all.
Yeah, and that shot she's played there, that lovely stun run through, you know, that stop and then go again. Sign that you're cueing well.
Yeah.
I think she's got...
Also a little mention, her positional play usually is like real solid. She doesn't really get straight on the balls a lot of times, or she always makes sure she got the right angles.
And she told me that's something she had to learn, you know, coming from snooker, where pinpoint accuracy on getting, you know, the exact position that you want.
Yeah.
Here it's in pool, it's not quite so, don't want to say not so difficult, but it's a different strategy when you're playing pool for
You play different angles.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's usually also a lot of close shots on the snooker table, besides the long putting, of course, but like the positional shots, they don't really travel that much like we do. We go 3 reels sometimes, 2 reels, a bunch of times in only 1 rack. So that's something. I used to play some snooker as well, and it's a real different way of thinking. But you can see her technique is real solid as well. So she took that from snooker, and now she doesn't miss a lot of balls on the pool table.
We've got Joanne Ashton. He's 3-0 up against Tony Sakamoto. Sakura Muramatsu is 2-1 up against Kyoki Sone. Christine Zlateva now 1-1 with Amalia Matas. And of course here, you know the score. We're going to keep an eye on the outer tables for you. Bring any scores we can. So let's have another look at the Kelly Fisher break.
Can she make the cue while flying again? Put a little power in it.
Whoa, what a pop on that there was. What a great break.
Look at that 1 ball.
And she really has been working hard on her 10-ball break. And it's not a discipline that the ladies play so many tournaments. It's normally 9-ball. So there is a couple of events where they play 10-ball. And Kelly has been practicing that, and it shows.
Yeah, and like if you look at this layout, what much more can you ask for? Shot on the 1, 2, 3 close to each other. Not much traveling to do in general. Maybe 7, 9, 10 because there's some distance, but
look at that, forced an angle that wasn't there.
and
I
this
like
might
that.
be just good enough, but she's gonna leave herself probably a little longer 4-ball. If she tries to get too close to the 4-ball, she might run into the 9, and then things can get ugly.
I think she tried to hit the 9 there, you know. I think she intentionally played to hit the 9, did she? Or did she try to get around the back of it?
So this is a nice tester though, even though she's feeling well. These are sometimes the shots where you really need to feel well, like execute well. I had a feeling the last shot she put a little spin on there which she didn't want. So this one is just pure execution. Go 2 rails and shoot the 6 in the same corner pocket as the 4.
Very close to it, wasn't she? And she's had a little bit of rub of, well, not rub of the green, a rub of the blue.
Yeah, a little fortunate. Not a bad effort though. And let's see. Mary can show us.
She's called the 7 in the corner. Just in case.
John Lehman walking up there. Couldn't hear what she says.
It's all that hair, it's covering his ears.
Okay, so she's calling the 7. Might be possible.
2 rails.
So hit
Oh,
it
she got 1
perfect.
rail. Hit it very well, didn't she?
But
She's
another opportunity for Kelly.
Yeah, and you saw the look of disgust on Kelly's face when she missed that last ball. She didn't like missing that.
No, I think
She's a bit of a
I think for
perfectionist,
Kelly,
you know.
Yeah, I think she doesn't really look at who am I playing or where am I at. Just in general, when she gets to a pool table, she just wants to get perfect, or just at least close to perfect.
Oh, what a
This
great
is a
shot
great
she's
shot.
played there. Fabulous shot.
Real good cue ball.
As it says on the back of her shirt, she's in the zone.
Oh, well, you spoke too early.
I think she can draw into this 9-ball. Maybe nudge it towards
Like
the
this is
pocket.
the replay on the 4. Great positional shot. Now she's left herself a little angle.
I think she can nudge this 9-ball.
Well, she might choose to just travel 3 rails around the 9. Might be optional. Just whatever you, or maybe go 1 rail into the 9.
Into the
and
back
put-
of it.
Yeah, that might be the best option.
Push it over the corner.
Best control. No.
No, she
But
done what
here
you
you
said
see
she'd
the
do
speed.
all the way round. Now we're going to see the Kelly Fisher stroke let out here, nice and straight on this 9-ball, and we're going to get a bird's eye view of this.
Yeah, so some players choose to leave a little bit longer on the 10-ball. Don't draw all the way back down table.
Look at that,
Yeah.
beautifully
It's-
played. As you said, just come to the middle of the table again.
Don't overdo it.
No, don't risk that jerky stroke. Keep it smooth.
Kelly Fisher.
And it goes to 0. She's enjoying it out there when she's not missing balls that she doesn't expect to miss.
Yeah, and we'll be back after a short break.
Welcome back. Day 1, the Predator Canada Open here in the lovely country of Canada, of course. Little Red Deer at the Cambridge Hotel. I'm staying here. It's a lovely hotel, isn't it? With me in the booth, Tim De Ruyter, and I'm going to try and get his name right by the end of this tournament.
Man, you're doing way better than a lot of people, trust me. So another power break here from Kelly. This one is
Made the
probably
wing
the
ball.
best one of all
Made
of
the
them. But
wing
look at
ball
this
again.
swing.
Oh.
I don't think it's good enough. A little disappointed, I understand. Good cue ball as well. It's not only about having the cue ball to squat, but also having a good opportunity to at least get on the 1 ball. So this is a little bad luck.
So she's going to be pushing here, of course.
Yeah.
No, she's not. She's
attacking
called it.
here?
She's called it.
Maybe she's seeing.
Yeah, she called it.
Little two-way shot.
Two-way, yeah. Good length from the cue ball.
Yeah, a little work to do here on the 2. It does go to the side pocket, but yeah, not easy, of course. First, make the 1 ball. That might be easier.
She's called it in the corner. So it's going to be a thin one.
Well, the cue ball is traveling down table if you go for it. So you can play this two-way. Oh, she hit it real hard. And
she went for that. She's got a game plan, and we saw that from the first shot. I'm going to have fun out here. I'm going to go for my shots. I'm not going to try and out safety Kelly, because not many people in the world can out
this is one more
out
go
safe
to the
Kelly.
side.
Does it go? She's
If
looking
it
at
goes, it leaves a really nice opportunity here for Kelly.
I think she can play this two-way as well.
She might be able to just make it.
Yeah,
No.
just caught
Or
it.
maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe it was possible, but not
Now
for
then.
Kelly this time.
The chance, and Kelly won't want to be giving Mary any chances. Very tough match player. Now she's got to go rail first with this. Plenty to make it though.
Yeah, good chance here to make the one, but toughest is to get on the two.
Okay, set bridge
Get
hand,
around the
very
three ball.
close bridge hand again. Look there, played it well, and this could be perfect on the two. Go
Needs a
on,
little bit
cue ball. Go on, cue
Oh, this
ball.
is good. This is great speed. She hit that very nice. She's complaining. She'd rather be straight, I understand.
Yeah,
but
she's.
she can still draw in the rail and out. Get to the center of the table. That's the.
Didn't look too upset though, did she?
She can also choose to run into the 6, give the 6 low bump, and make sure you just have an angle. But she's drawing here.
Oh, well, she's gone for the bank. Or was she playing the 10 ball? Let's have
Maybe
another,
she
let's
was
have another
playing the
look
10
at that.
ball.
I
Yeah,
think
we-
she was playing the 10 ball. I saw her point to something. Here we go. Yes, she was playing the 10 ball. Look. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
It was a sneaky little shot.
And I think it came out safe for Kelly. Maybe she can see a little edge. No, she can cut this. Those are difficult.
Into the 10 ball. Oh, she missed the 10 ball. Overcut. Oh, she still made it though.
And
Oh, look at the
ball in
6.
between.
I think she's okay, is she?
Yeah, but of course, still to get on the 4 ball, she would like to have a little better positional shot on the 3. But maybe we can see a little quick fire here.
Yeah, let's see a bit of quick fire, flashy Fisher.
Can she still play topspin 2 rails? Or is she playing stun with left spin to travel 3 rails, possibly 4? I like that.
Like that.
She
That's
tried
what she
doing it,
played.
yeah. Very
One of the
tough. She did-
hardest shots, I think, on a pool table, that one. But when it works, doesn't it look magnificent?
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like
and
you're in
feels
full
it too,
stroke.
right?
Yeah, she was really close as well. It was just real tough. She didn't really have a lot of angle on the 3, so she really had to force stroke it as well.
Yeah, just, well, she's not pulling her arms about there. We do actually have a massage facility here during this event. Have you seen it? You can
I
get
haven't seen it, but I
15-minute
might have to
massage
check it out.
just behind the
Oh.
arena, actually.
Another.
We've got everything here.
There's a pool. There's a gym.
Swimming pool,
there's the
gym.
massage.
Yeah, beautiful food as well in the restaurant.
Yeah, good food.
Fabulous.
And what I like is the other event going on as well. So many amateur players taking time to also look at the pros and acknowledge that there's legends around here.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it, to be up close and personal with all your favourite players you've only seen maybe on the TV before.
So
Kelly
yeah,
recently
tough to get on
became.
the 6. A little curve on the cue ball.
Played it well, didn't she?
So
Got
how
about as good as
easy
she
does
could.
this look?
Oof.
Like here we see a little curve. Roop.
Yeah, arcs it between the 7 and 10. Now, just takes the medicine. It's a difficult shot.
Yeah,
made it.
didn't really want to do much more. Just make the ball.
She'll
Now-
be feeling good inside.
Probably playing 2 rails. The center of the table.
Beautifully played again.
Good speed. Look at this.
Absolutely perfect.
This
Good
10 ball
stuff.
to go 3-0 on the hill. Second set. Kelly Fisher.
Little tap of the chalk there from Mary. She enjoyed that as well. Neil's fine in the background there, look. Looking as angry as ever. Where is he? I did see it. There he is, look.
Yeah, that's his average look.
Yeah, that's when he's happy.
Yeah.
So it's a 4-day event, guys, we have here. In case you just joined us, we're playing 10 ball, 2 races to 10, and then if we're
2 races to 4.
Sorry, why do I keep saying that now?
Second time.
We're playing 10 ball, 2 races to 4. Come on, Mark, sort yourself out.
Yeah. So and then when they draw 1 each, we have a deciding shootout. We already seen one last match.
Shootouts, I deserve to be shot after those 2 mistakes. So it's only day 1. Get them out of the way early, that's what I say. So referee John Lehman racks the balls once again. Let's see if he's racked them to Kelly's liking as she breaks off on the hill to win this match. 4-0, 4-0.
Had a very successful break last time. Made 2 balls and almost dead perfect cue ball. Just a little unfortunate to not get a shot. So let's see if she can make it happen this time.
Oh, saved a
Little
scratch there, I
less
think.
squat. Worked out.
It's
Didn't really
dry.
leave something.
No path to the to the 1 ball, so she'll be pushing out here. So where's a good place to push out here? She's
she
called
might be
the
calling the
she's
5
called
ball,
the
yeah?
5 ball. Perhaps she has got an edge on this then.
Oh, no.
Now then, is this tight to the rail? If this 1 ball's tight to the rail, Tim, I like sliding this in with some inside here. What do you reckon?
No.
No?
No. It's
Am I
just-
crazy?
Well, we all know you are, but this is the more responsible shot. You look at this cue ball. This is absolutely perfect. Very nicely executed. This is not easy, especially there was not that much room in between the 4 and the rail. And I think she got there. I think she stuck it to that 4.
Absolutely perfectly played, as you say. Still not looking happy though.
So she's kicking. I think she's kicking 1 rail. I like to go 2 rails. More chances of
Yeah, call the side pocket.
But
Oh look,
which one?
call that side pocket.
No.
She
and
didn't
look at
call
this
it, of
cue
course.
ball. Oh,
I was
no.
saying that's what I would have called.
And look how she ended up. Yeah, I don't see Kelly shooting this.
The same place.
Yeah, so in case the ball doesn't go in the pocket that someone calls, the opponent has the opportunity to give it back. So in this case, yeah, she was trying to make it in a different pocket, and she hooked herself again, and Kelly said, "Oh no, I don't want any of this."
Well, she's saying have another go at it. Go on.
I'm not sure if she said
There's
this.
a little bit of a smile there. Look.
Oh, she was too late.
When was she too late?
I think
John
so.
Lehman is in, and it's a shot clock violation, which means the cue ball will go back to Kelly.
Well, she made a fall anyways, so it's
It
the
doesn't
same
matter.
result, but
Yeah.
still, it's also tough. It's her first WPBA event, and then you get on the TV table against Kelly Fisher, maybe her idol,
Yeah.
and then you play with the shot clock. You know, it's a lot of first impressions. So,
Well, I'll tell you something. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching Mary Avina play. I think she's been great value.
well, it's nice to see that she enjoys the game that much. See, like,
Absolutely.
that's the main thing. And
Absolutely.
oh, doesn't really want to have that cue ball too far. Can still choose to travel to the top side of the 7.
Oh, what a great shot she's played there. Lovely.
A little straight. Doesn't want to hit the 10. Cheat the pocket a little bit.
Those
She
who
did.
have
Doesn't want to get
waiting for
straight.
1:30 matches to finish up. Some have finished late. Please come check for your
So
score
this-
card.
I think it's just good enough. She can maybe cheat
Yeah.
the pocket a little bit and get the cue ball a little bit more off the rail. But well, why just not draw
or just
back
draw
and make
back
it
for
in
the 9 and the side,
you know?
exactly. So this 9 and 10 then. We're actually going to be taking a little break. After this match, we'll be back at 5 p.m. local time. It is going to be 2-0 Kelly Fisher. In it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back later.
Thank you.